James Syhabout spent almost 5 years with us. They were real enlightened periods in our kitchen in which we all grew. I knew he was going to be leaving. He's a very ambitious guy.
So maple syrup is not really a California thing. It's more Canadian, Vermont. What brings some sweetness? Dates. You know, why not smoke the dates?
It's amazing. You can smell the sweetness and the smoke at the same time.
Very sweet and savory. I mean, we even smoked it over applewood, just like bacon.
What is this?
It's malt vinegar and a little bit of water. It's high in acid. Once up to a boil, we just set it aside to let the dates hydrate. Pass through a food processor and tammy it into a date jam. So you slice thin onions.
I remember when a chef used to say, you cannot slice it too thin.
Butter, a little bit of salt, to leach out its own natural juices.
The beauty and the elegance being the technique. As you can see here, it's just because you started cold, there's a certain amount of water in here, and just this simple, gentle stirring you're doing is already emulsified. A perfect emulsion is shiny but not greasy.
Exactly.
And then what we have here is a paper lid. You know, we're looking for a controlled amount of evaporation. And if you have a lid, it's going to catch all the condensation. It's more like a braise. But what we're doing here is going to reduce, and it's going to be a concentration of the flavors. But because of the hole and because of the porous nature of the paper, it doesn't have it boil down and caramelize very rapidly. You can see how it's almost like he's cooking in a butter sauce. And all he added was butter. There's no water, no stock, anything in there. It's really beautiful.
This cooks for about half an hour. You can see the onions are translucent, but my butter sauce is still emulsified. This is exactly where I want it. So we make our soup here. It's not enough onion liquid. Milk is our solution. Just pass it through a fine chinois, catch any onion skins or whatnot.
Beautiful. Look at that consistency. These are oats. Are these steel cut?
Steel cut, not rolled. Like it for texture. A little bit of brown sugar. Keep reminding myself how simple that arpege egg dish is. And I'll try not to complicate things.
Man, that smells good. It smells like breakfast. It's like a ski breakfast. Are these eggs raw?
These are not raw eggs. These are already cooked. Very low temperature. We cook the egg first, and then we clean the whites off. Doing it backwards compared to arpege egg, where we clean the whites off before we cook it.
It's amazing. There's so much detail in this dish. Are we ready to plate?
I think we are. Since I'm not serving the egg in a shell, I still want it to resemble an egg. So there's our date puree after it's been tammied.
This is gonna be good.
Some onion soup. It's gonna mimic our egg white.
So you don't see the dates, but that's gonna be the pedestal to hold the egg yolk in place.
Kind of stands it up. Granola. What's the magic number of chives, Chef?
49. You got it, that's 49. Oh, nice, layered up.
A little crunchy salt.
That's beautiful. Where do you serve this in the menu? Is it like the arpege? It's one of the first things people get?
It's a nice, warm welcome, something that's comforting. Welcome to our home. Here's something that's familiar and different. Speaks the whole mantra of the menu in the restaurant.
Beautiful. Thank you.